Historic judgment, the Bombay High Court has lifted the ban on entry of women into the inner sanctum of the Haji Ali Mosque, and the Bombay High Court, while hearing a PIL, ruled that women will be allowed to enter the inner sanctum, citing the constitutional and the fundamental rights of every Indian. This ruling effectively ends decades of bias against women in places of worship, and women activists have claimed this ruling as a huge victory.
The point is that the reform movement which is required within the Muslim community is now being led by Muslim women, especially by leaders like Zakia Johar, Soman, and by Noorja. And today there is also a new situation where progressive Muslim men from within the community are taking a more strident position in standing with the women of this community. So I think the process of reform is carried ahead. Haji Ali is the first victory, and now we will even go for the issue of triple talaq.
आज हाजी अली दरगाह में जो निर्णय आया है, ये बहुत ऐतिहासिक निर्णय है। महिलाओं के हक और अधिकार की जीत है, हमारे संविधान की जीत है, और हाजी अली दरगाह में जो मजार तक प्रवेश की पाबंदी थी वो हटाई गई है। तो हम बहुत खुश हैं। भूमाता रणरागिनी ब्रिगेड ने जो आंदोलन किया था वो आंदोलन सक्सेस हुआ है, और हमें लगता है कि महिलाओं का हक और अधिकार जो छीना जाता था वो कहीं ना कहीं हमें मिला है।
Okay, let's go now to Mumbai, where Vidya joins us for more. Vidya, this is a landmark ruling indeed, and a huge victory for the Bhumata Brigade President Trupti Desai, who had first in April tried to make her way into the Haji Ali Dargah and has been consistently fighting for gender equality.
Well, she has been fighting for gender equality, but this case was not being represented by her. In fact, there were a couple of other Muslim organizations who had come forward in the Bombay High Court, and that is one of the reasons why people in the community have always felt that these are the women who are leading the entire reform that was really needed in this community, and that's one of the reasons why now they are being hailed as as the precursors of the next reform, that is the triple talaq. But certainly here there is an upbeat mood. There are a lot of organizations that had participated in the entire petition that had been filed in the Bombay High Court. They're extremely upbeat about it. The fact that even though it will be challenged in the Supreme Court, they are ready for it. In fact, their lawyers have actually clarified, saying that, this entire order passed by the division bench of Justice Kanade and Mohiti Dhere is so sound, though they have not read the detailed order, but they feel that since it has upheld the fundamental rights over the rights of the trust, it feels that they will be able to stand their ground even in the Supreme Court and will win their case. Though the 6-week stay has been granted, women will not be allowed to enter even for the next 6 weeks in the sanctum sanctorum of Haji Ali. But in the next 6 weeks, the legal battle will go on to Supreme Court, and they're hoping to win the case there.
And Vidya, it's not just the case which is specific to the Haji Ali Dargah. There has been blatant discrimination solely on the basis of gender at various religious institutions across the country. So this ruling indeed is extremely important, and in some ways is a trendsetter.
Well, in fact, it is. In fact, I remember last year when Justice Kanade had actually gone ahead and said that he really wanted to wait for the Supreme Court order on Sabrimala. However, the petitioners, they tried to reason out the fact that, this was different from Sabrimala, the fact that this was not governed under Hindu rules. This was a Haji Ali Dargah, which is a Muslim community-led organization, and that's the reason the rules governing this will be very different from Sabrimala. So even if an order came in Sabrimala, this will not have any impact on Haji Ali, and that's one of the reasons, though the entire judgment was reserved for almost 6 months, but the court did deliver its order even before Supreme Court has actually come on to the Sabrimala. It's even right now the arguments are still going on in Supreme Court in that case. However, with this ruling, certainly the petitioners are hopeful that not just in Haji Ali now, the other dargahs where women are not allowed, this will be a possibility. With this order in place, they will be able to do so in the next coming months or so.
Vidya, it's really good and very promising to see how women are defying all odds. They're coming out and are challenging this male hegemony over religion. But the path looks tough, and there have been some disappointed voices coming in over the Bombay High Court verdict.
Well, it is, this was certainly expected. In fact, sometime back I was speaking to the petitioners and they have said that for the last 2 years that they had been facing this entire petition, that they had been, fighting for this entire case. For the last 2 years they have heard abusive words, being called names to the extent that, they did not even understand the fact that these men were born from the wombs of these women is something that they have just now said. And however, they still do not want women to enter. This goes beyond the understanding of most of these women, and that's one of the reasons why they were fighting this entire case. Very important case certainly that has been won by the team here, but they're hoping to continue this fight in the Supreme Court, where they're hoping that they will get an order in their favor again and they will be able to enter the Sanctum Sanctorum and pray there in the next coming months.
But Vidya, can you just explain to us why has this verdict been put on hold for 6 weeks, as you were just pointing out?
Well, certainly, the Haji Ali trustees were unhappy with the order. The fact that the ban that they had imposed in 2012, now that was being taken away, and that's the women would really enter with something they claim is not something that conforms to the religious rights that they have, and they feel that the trust can really decide whether who enters the Sanctum Sanctorum and not. In fact, the affidavit that they had filed in support of their petition had gone on to read as to how women were impure and that they should not really be touching the shrine, and someone who is revered, that they should not be really touched by the women. So certainly court did not really accept all these arguments that they had put forth. This court really clearly said there was an equality that had been given by the constitution of this country, and that's one of the reasons why the women entry had to be allowed if men were entering. If you remember, this was something very similar that the Bombay High Court had upheld even in the Shani Shignapur order, saying that if men are can enter the Sanctum Sanctorum of Shani Shignapur, then women can enter too, and that's one of the reasons why the Shani Shignapur Trust tried to stop even men from entering. However, this order was stayed by the Bombay High Court, and women can enter the Shani Shignapur Sanctum Sanctorum.
All right, Vidya, thank you so much for joining us. We'll keep coming back to you for further updates, but it's a huge victory there for Trupti Desai, who has been leading this fight from the front for gender equality at all religious institutions across the country.